Welcome student. Today I am going to explain chapter 3 metals and nonmetals part 11. In the previous class we are discussing about extraction of aluminium. So we have to know second process due to the separation of aluminium, the electrolytic reduction of alumina. Electrolytic reduction of alumina, that is also known as Hall-Héroult process. That is also known as Hall-Héroult process because this process is discovered by Hall and Héroult. Alumina, first of all, alumina is mixed with cryolite. Alumina is mixed with cryolite. Why we mix cryolite? We mix cryolite to decreases the melting point of the mixture, and the mixture is melted in an iron cell. Next, the cryolite considerably reduces the melting point of the mixture from 2303 Kelvin to 1173 to 1223 Kelvin, due to which alumina melts easily and it reduces the energy cost. Now, on passing electric current through the mixture in melted condition or fused condition, aluminium ion Al3 plus are discharged. Al3 plus ions are discharged at the cathode, and the O2 minus, that means oxygen ions, are released at anode. We see by this reaction at cathode, aluminium get 3 electrons given by oxygen and form aluminium metal at cathode. On the other hand, oxygen liberated 4 electrons that are used up for the formation of oxygen gas. So we see that aluminium is separated at cathode and oxygen is released at anode. Some quantity of oxygen formed in the reaction escapes, and some reacts with the anode to form carbon dioxide. Thus, carbon anode burns away due to its reduction with oxygen. So, carbon reacts with oxygen form carbon dioxide that are released here. Hence, the anode has to be replaced from time to time. This increases the cost of production. Of aluminium. Now, molten aluminium sinks to the bottom and is taken out from there. And this is the setup of electrolytic cell for extraction of aluminium, in which we see that here is 2 carbon anode, and this carbon lining is the carbon lining cathode. There is 2 layers in these electrochemical cells. First layer is in the bottom, that is molten aluminium that are tapping out from these tapping holes, and upper layer consists of alumina and cryolite, mixture of alumina and cryolite that are a fusion mixture, and at the above surface a powdered coke is spread to check the transmission of heat. That is why this reaction get very quickly. So in this process, oxygen is liberated at oxygen is liberated at anode and aluminum is liberated at cathode. That is pure aluminum at the bottom in this setup. Now the aluminum produced in this process is not 100% pure. This aluminum contains 99% aluminum, and remaining impurities are separated by electrolytic refining of aluminum. This is the third process. This is the third process of purification of aluminum by electrolytic refining. In this process, aluminum thus obtained is 99% pure. So it contains iron and silicon. It contains iron and silicon as impurities. This is only 1%. It is purified for the electrolysis by Hope's method. The electrolysis is carried out in an iron box lined with carbon 3 layers differing in densities are placed in the box. First one is at the bottom, second one is in the middle, and third one is at the top. So these layers of carbon have different densities through which we can separate pure aluminum at cathode. Now on passing electric current, aluminum ions from the middle layer, middle layer that contains chloride of sodium, aluminum and barium are discharged at the cathode. An equivalent amount of aluminum goes into the middle layer. Equivalent amount of aluminum goes into the middle layer from the bottom layer. That means the aluminum which goes into the upper layer as pure aluminum, that take up impure aluminum from the bottom layer. Now the impurities are left behind. Oxygen is liberated at the anode. Oxygen is liberated at the anode, and aluminum is liberated at cathode, that is in the form of carbon lining, and here is aluminum separated at the upper layer. In this process, oxygen reacts with the carbon anode, hence the anode is gradually consumed and it is separated out, it is removed time to time. Now we have to know usage of aluminum. These are the extraction of aluminum and this is the usage of aluminum or application of aluminum. What are the usage of aluminum? First one is it is used to make domestic utensils like cooking wares, tawa, kadahi, etc. It is extensively used in making electrical wires, as we see in our surrounding as electrical cables. Third one is it is used as foils. It is used as aluminum foils for wrapping food stuffs, in food industries or at food works and drugs. Aluminum foils are used for wrapping food stuffs and drugs. And fourth one is its powder is used in making anti-corrosion paints. Powder is used for making anti-corrosion paints and in explosives. So in the next class we explain extraction of copper, and that is the last one. Okay.